Okay, I've had several questions asked me when I posted pictures of Charlotte on Facebook, videos, whatever. I see some people have had the same questions asked. Why don't you adopt a real child? Why don't you have a real child? I am way past childbearing years, and I had two kids, a son and a daughter. I had some things personal happen in my life where I wasn't able to raise my son or my daughter. Um, I didn't get them back till they were teenagers. It had a lot to do with my stepmother at the time and my soon-to-be ex-husband and his family. So after I had my daughter, I had my surgery done so I wouldn't have any more kids because I just wanted two kids. I figured a boy and a girl I was done. I didn't want any more kids. Do I regret that? Absolutely not. I've had a pretty hard life. Things have happened that have not been good. And I've always stood back up on my feet. And I've been in abusive relationships. I've had abusive relationships in my life. And having a child in that environment would not have been good. But I didn't have any choice when it come to losing my son or my daughter. I got them back years later when they were teenagers, but that's neither here or there. It's something personal, and it's still very painful. I did not get a chance to raise my daughter. So I have found comfort in a real-born baby, which is my Charlotte. And to people who don't understand why we do what we do, let me explain it to you. There's a lot of reasons why women have reborn babies. Yes, we know they are not real, but you do not have the right to go around and judge anybody about having a reborn baby. Some women have lost a child. Some women can't have a child. Some women like me who are past having kids has had things happen in their life. What gives you the right to judge or say, well, why don't you go out and adopt a baby? That's a lot of responsibility. It is. I'm not saying it's not a good thing because I was adopted. I never knew my real mom and dad. Never. I was adopted. I was raised by a good mother and father until my mom passed away. And then I had a bitch of a stepmother the stories are true about stepmoms. Let me tell you, especially back then, things were a lot different. But anyway, I'm telling you, it's nobody's business why we have these reborn babies. If you don't like the fact that we have a reborn baby, then keep your mouth shut. You have no right to judge anybody. It's none of your damn business. And I'll tell you to your face if I ever get confronted about it. I will tell you straight out, it's none of your damn business. What I do in my own home is nobody's damn business. If my family don't like it, so be it. If my husband's family don't like it, I don't need your approval. You're not paying the bills here. You're not living underneath our roof. If my husband supports me, it's great. He does. But nobody has the right to tell you, well, why don't you go out and adopt a baby, or why? What is it? You don't know that person's lifestyle. You've never walked in their shoes. So shut the hell up. Leave people alone that have these real-born babies, because you people piss me the hell off. And I get looks and stares and like, well, you know, what's wrong with her taking a doll out or a real-born baby out? It's none of your friggin' business. It gives me comfort. And a lot of people deal with mental problems and have issues, and their reborn babies help them through there. So stop judging people. You don't have the right to judge anybody. Only God in heaven has the right to judge. You didn't die on a cross, so you don't have the right to judge anybody about what they do, how they do it. It ain't none of your daggone business. So I want to stop hearing people say shit on YouTube or Facebook about crap that don't have nothing to do with you and you don't understand. And if you can't, then keep your daggone mouth shut. Plain and simple. For all the ones out there that do have reborn babies, God bless you. God bless you. You have a life that you have the right to have as many reborn babies as you want. I have one. That's enough for me. I have one real-born baby, and that's my baby girl, Charlotte. And yes, I treat her like a real baby. If y'all think, just saying, quit judging people. Y'all don't have that right. So there's my blowing up on YouTube telling y'all to stop being stupid and get a friggin' life and leave these people the hell alone. Because you don't have the right to say nothing about nobody. Your life is far from perfect, just like mine. You ain't no better than the next person walking down the street. I've had a hard life, and guess what? I've survived it. I've been homeless. I didn't have a home for years. I lived out on the street. And now that I have a good husband and a nice home, I can afford to have a reborn baby, which I do have. And she's like my daughter. I missed out raising my kids. No fault of mine, but shit happens. Am I close to my son? Absolutely. I have a good rapport with him. My daughter, not so much. But I have 3 beautiful granddaughters that I love with my heart and my soul, and I love my son very, very much. And y'all need to stop being stupid. There's enough shit going on in this world for you guys to point a finger at somebody that has a real born baby. So stop it. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.